So about 4 months ago now, all the way back in February of this year, I had sent 30 cards to Tag for grading. These 30 cards that I sent were actually intended for PSA. I had pre-graded them as if they were going to PSA with the intent of getting 10s, maybe some cards getting 9s. I honestly don't remember what I sent. It had been so long ago that I sent these. But I wanted to see, because of all the hype around Tag at that time, a lot of people were talking about Tag. Jesse Pang is an investor in Tag, and he was on Rob Burns' channel. They did a live with Evas Binder and Colin from the Poke Office. And I don't know if it was intended to be this, but it turned into an 1.5 to 2 hour Tag commercial, which really kind of clarified some things and got me interested in the company, wanted to grade with them. So I ended up sending these cards to Tag to see what they're all about. And if they're comparable to PSA, how I just wanted to see what the difference was. If you're not familiar with Tag, they're an AI grading company, I think is what most people would classify them as, but their aim or mission as a grading company is to take out the subjectivity of grading, take out the lack of transparency in grading. They offer a report. If you scan the QR code, you'll see the slabs here in a minute, but they have a QR code on them, and if you scan them, it'll bring up the grade of the card, the pop report. It'll bring up the reasons why your card got the grade it did, and it also highlight damages on the card, which I think a lot of people like. I think a lot of people, especially collectors or people new in the hobby, want to know why their card got the grade it did. Especially if you look at the examples of cards that were PSA 9s, 8s, 7s getting cracked out and resubmitted to PSA. The difference in the premiums on the PSA 10s versus a PSA 9 could be hundreds, could be thousands of dollars. So it's frustrating, and it's kind of scary to think that you could be purchasing a 10 that's not truly a 10, or at one time was a 9 or an 8. And that level of inconsistency is, I think, what a turnoff for a lot of people grading cards is. So if Tag's able to successfully be transparent and provide consistency in their grading, I think in the long term they will do really well, and they'll be a really good option for people to grade with. So we're going to look at these cards. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to expect from this. I've never graded with the Tag. I didn't look at the qualifiers before I sent them. I just sent this PSA submission is what I'm going to call it, as I would to PSA, these 30 cards. And we're going to get into it, open these boxes, and see what we got. Action. I've heard that you could clap because I'm recording on 2 different cameras and then match up the audio really easily. That's why I did that. Okay, so we got our 2 Tag boxes here. Hopefully everything's recording. Hopefully the mic's going. I've done that before. Not fun. So we got 2 boxes, 30 cards. Let's start with the heavier box, the box that's more cards in it. Okay, and I was afraid this might happen because some people were saying this happened to them on the Facebook page, but Tag kind of advertises that each of their slabs comes in its own separate like pack, and I was really hoping for that because I thought that was really cool for the reveal of these cards. Unfortunately, I think they were overwhelmed when I submitted mine, and there was an influx of submissions. I think they ran out of these packs, and instead of making people wait longer for their submissions to return, they just threw them in the box, which is, it is what it is. I'm not paying for the plastic, or I mean, I guess I am paying for plastic. You know what I mean? I'm not paying for the bag around these cards. And I don't know how we're gonna do this. We'll take out. Okay. So yeah, let's see. This is gonna be interesting because the cards are. How do I want to do this? We'll just start with these. Okay, they might be out of order. First card, we got a Charizard from Shiny Treasure EX in a 9. And they feel really good. I don't know. Like I said, there was some issues with the cards being.
This is something else. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look how easy that was. Look at this. Look at this.
I don't want to test them too hard. I'm not gonna try and manhandle this and crack it. Like I said, this got a 9. Don't know what the reason was. Maybe there's a scratch or something. We'll look at these later and see what the dig report shows. I might cut the video at some point and to look at a certain card. But yeah, that's okay. That's acceptable. Next card, a 10. Okay, we got a Gem Mint 10 on the Iona's Watch Roll. I forgot I had sent these cards. I brought I think like 10 maybe when they came out. and they probably were a play early on, and that was the plan. There was a 10-day turnaround, $15 tier at the time. Obviously that 10-day turnaround didn't work out, but cool card, and we got a 10. I'm happy with the 10. Next, I can totally see these grades. I was trying to hide them, but the backs, you can totally see right through. So no hiding this. Another 10 on the Iono's watch roll. Nice. If you guys see anything, oh dude, I sent a lot. How many did I send? I don't think I sent all 10. I have some here, and I want to say I sold some raw. Okay, I sent 4. Maybe I sent 5. I think I sent cards in groups of 5s. That's usually, I don't go over 5 all that often. But 10s on all of them, nice. I'm happy with that. Oh, and then we got the Cerulege. Shout out to Son of a Merc. The Cerulege from Terrastal Festival. Beautiful card. I think this card and the IR, or the AR in Japanese, will do really well if Cerulege stays popular in the anime. Son of Merc's got me hooked on Cerulege. As far as like Gen 9 Pokemon, this has got to be top for me. Let me know if you guys like Cerulege and this art. So we're doing good so far. 10s. This is, like I said, all stuff that I would have sent to PSA, intending to get 10s. We got 1 9 on the Charizard, no big deal. I'll take a 9. Ooh, a 10 on the Gardevoir. And I think here, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't mention this earlier, but I did the 1 through 10 grading scale. Tag does offer a 1,000-point grading scale system where you can get your card ranked on a scale of 1,000. So it's like super specific, supposedly. Who knows how specific it is. But I didn't want to pay for the extra, 10 whatever dollars it was at the time. First time submission, I was like, I'll just go through 1 through 10. But the cool thing about it, and I think that a lot of people will like this if they stick to doing this, is if you submit for the 1,000-point scale grading system, you can get your card ranked. So if you have a 980, and that's the highest card graded on that 1,000-point grading scale, you will be ranked as the first highest condition, or the highest condition out of that copy of that card, which I think is really cool. It gamifies it, and it gives it a little extra chase for people wanting chase on, especially on modern cards where there's just so many copies. Pops are like 10s, 20s, 30,000s. The Umbreon, I just looked at the other day, the Sunbreon, I'm gonna trigger some people right there. The Sunbreon in Japanese Terrastal Festival is at like 37,000 copies. It's crazy. That set came out 6 months ago, and there's just so many. That gives you an idea of how many they printed. And I wonder how many are laying in boxes, I'm really happy with this 10 on the Gardevoir. I would take that over that Charizard. Really pretty card, really beautiful card. Love it a lot. All right, this is awesome. I'm excited because we're getting 10s and we're getting 9s. I really didn't know what to expect, and because of I think people have like, oh, it's AI grading, it's not going to miss anything. Like PSA misses all this stuff. That's not the case. PSA is not missing, a bunch of stuff all the time. I think people pick out the examples of the really bad examples of when they do miss stuff, and it looks really bad for the company. But I'm happy that this is, this is not too different from PSA. If it was, it would be, oh, dude, I totally forgot I sent this card. I thought I got rid of this card. I thought I sold this. I'm so happy. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this. Dude, this is like one of my favorite cards from 151. Maybe my favorite card from 151. This is, I think, a promo card in English, but in Japanese, you had to pull it. It's an SAR. Oh my God, I'm so excited. 10. I totally forgot I didn't have this. I love this art, guys. Mew. It's such a beautiful art. I don't know if people call it the Sunset Mew or the Sunrise Mew. I want to say they call it the Sunset Mew, but I know there's an older version of an art where Mew's like in the foreground and it's the sun in the background. Similar kind of color palette, but this is really, really cool. I honestly thought I got rid of that card. I'm excited. All right. Oh, okay. We sent some more Terrastal Festival. What is it? It's the Raiku's primal form. What is it? Giraffe, it's giraffe. It's roaring. Dude, why can't I'm blanking. It's right here. What am I looking? There's one right here. Raging Bolt. Thank you. I'm an idiot. Just ignore that I wasn't, looking at this. And it's cool too because they put, if it's a Japanese card or I guess an alternate language, they put the language. I didn't know that they did that. I didn't realize that first. So it's the name of the Pokemon, and then they put it in English right there. Raging Bolt EX. I think this is a super really like a beautiful art. It's got that old Japanese style art style with the clouds and the thunder in the background. The colors even are very on theme for that style or era of Japanese art. Really cool card. I think I sent, now I'm starting to remember, I think I sent a couple of those. We'll see. It should be the next card. Yep. Another 10. So only 1/9 so far. That's really good. Only 1/9. And there is a pristine. Some people said that you had to, if I'm not mistaken, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but some people said that to get the pristine, it's a 980 or above on that 1,000-point grading scale. But I thought that even though you can't see the score out of 1,000 here, if you were to get a card that's above a 980, I thought that instead of gem mint right there below the 10, I thought that they had put pristine, but I could be mistaken. Let me know in the comments if that's correct or not. We'll see if we get any in this. Hopefully we do, and that will. Oh, I sent 3. Okay, sent 3 of these. I was bullish on this card, I guess. I don't even know what it's at now. I haven't been looking. I think I was buying copies on Mercari of this card for like $10 to $12 maybe. So there's a lot of them out there. I know there's going to be a lot, but hopefully maybe there's a lack of tag 10s and there's some collectors out there that will want it in a 10. Okay, yeah, dude, I forgot. Okay, I sent 5 of these Cerulages, I think. This is a card that it's like the rookie, card of Cerulege, excluding the half arts. But as far as like a full art card, this one I like actually. I don't know what you guys think, but I like it better than the, where is that card? I like it better than the SAR from Terrestrial Festival. This is the Super Electric Breaker or the Surging Sparks one. I think this one is like a little messy for me, and it's got the crown, which is, the crowns are not my jam. Some people I think like them. They say they do, supposedly. Who knows? But yeah, really cool art. I love the style of this. Who drew this? Hold on. This is Rand. R-A-N-D. Rand. That's cool. Cool card. Cool art. And it's a 10. Only 1/9 on the Charizard. Wonder if they did it on purpose. We're gonna go through these pretty quickly because they're all the same card. Another 10. Is that a... Okay, it's a gem mint. I gotta keep checking to see if there's a pristine on any of these. A 10 on the Cerulege AR. Who knows what these are? I don't even know what the price on these are. Another 10. Again, these were like plays I was trying to make, I guess. Don't even know if it's a viable play. I think I got a bulk. I got like maybe 20 copies off Mercari for maybe $5 a card or less. It had to be less. It's kind of expensive. We're hitting the 10s. I don't know what is that whitening? That looks like whitening from here. It could just be the lighting, but that kind of looks like whitening on that corner. And it's still got a 10, so tag can't be too strict, or maybe they're not as consistent as people say they are. These are pretty good copies. Okay, I forgot. I sent a Deoxys. I sent, I think, 5 of these as well. Starting to remember. Another 10. This is the Deoxys from the V-Star Universe. Really good set. Beautiful card. I love it. I love the colors in it. I love how the angle or the perspective is on the card. Another 10 on that Deoxys. The slaps feel really good too. They're not bad feeling. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to like really push on them or anything, but they don't feel good. They don't feel bad. They don't feel fragile, at least. I'm not mad at them. I might send again. Oh, and I sent these Rayquazas. Okay. Well, this is good timing. I don't think the Rayquaza set wasn't announced at this time. The something Emerald, which is supposedly a Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza set, but maybe this will do good. This was I don't know why I sent these actually. This I think I did send a group of them though too. They're 10. Yeah, I didn't send anything crazy. I think that Mew might be the craziest thing I sent in this whole sub. Because like again, it was a test. That's the end of the box right there. It was a test for tag to see what I would get with it, like just to test out the company and the slabs, especially like the real intrigue was the another 10 on this one. Dude, we have only 1/9. This is really good gem rate. But to see you know, if I could get the 10-day turnaround. Okay, so look at, we got a pristine on this. Did we get any more? I haven't been looking. Okay, so you can, without the 1,000-point grading scale, I don't know if you guys can see that, you can get a pristine. Oh, it says it on the top too. That's really cool. Above it all, you can get a pristine. So you know this card's, I think 980 is the number you have to get above. But I'm not going to be ranked because I didn't pay for the 1,000-point grading scale. I don't know if you could send the card back in. I'm sure you probably could send the card back in to get reslabbed in that scale, because it'll have the number in the middle of the QR code instead of that tag logo. But yeah, this is the, I guess, I hit a pristine, so it's above a 980. It'll be interesting to look at this on the dig report, but that's cool. And then, oh, I sent some. Okay, dude, like I said, I sent these so long ago, I forgot what I sent. This is a good sub. This is all 10s except for one. But yeah, the turnaround time of 10 days was really appealing to me. I thought it'd be a good first to market option. Like if I get a, you know, brand new set comes out in Japan, and then I can send cards and get them back in 10 days, or, you know, maybe even, you know, 20 days if there was a delay. That would have been a good first to market play for bulk pricing. I forgot I even sent tag teams, and we got a 10 on this Venusaur and Snivy GX from Remix Bout 2019. These tag teams are going doing good right now. I think all tag teams are really doing well. This is just a, oh, this is an SR. I thought it was a regular, a double R or something, but this is a SR. Don't know what the price or value is on these, but really cool card. I think it's like a claymation too. The claymation art on an SR. I don't know how many of those they've done in the past. Really good looking card. Might be one more. No. Okay, and then I did send some Radiant Eevees. Forgot about these from Pokemon Go. Really cool looking card. A 10. I think that's all we have remainder of this sub was Radiant. I thought I'd sent 5, but it looks like there's only 3 in here. Really good looking card. And the cases, that's another thing people draw, I guess, to the company is the clear case. It's very minimalistic and, you know, doesn't detract from the card or like obnoxiously take over. Your focus is on the card, you know, pretty much. That's what stands out. I do like that about them. It's very minimalistic and modern looking. It looks like it's something new. It's like what they're trying to do with the company is be transparent. You got a transparent slab all the way through. Don't know if that was planned, but if it was, props to them. And then you got this just modern kind of simple look. It's an AI grading company, which is, you know, the new modern maybe way grading may lean towards. So I like the slabs. Happy that I got this back. Honestly, it was stuck in shipping in San Francisco for like a couple months. That's pretty much all I had. Let me know what you guys think. This is, I think I would have honestly, and I guess I got to make a conclusion here. I don't think I would have got all 10s. Like we had 1 9 this out of 30 cards. This was the only 9. I don't think PSA would have let that fly. I've had subs where I've done that before, but I've been pretty lenient on the cards I'm sending to PSA lately, because there's always that chance that you can get a card that maybe should be an 8 or a 9 as a 10, and sometimes it's worth it to take that gamble. Who knows? These could have been all 10s at PSA, but it's nice to know that there wasn't much variation, and then I can just pre-grade cards the way I do with PSA cards. Let me know what you guys think about this sub. If you guys submitted cards to tag, what you guys think of the company, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.